Hello everyone, I am Tara the Fox, and let's play Who is Mike? Now, Who is Mike is a visual novel, and the main gist of it is to find out who is Mike, like the title says. So pretty much you wake up one day and you see there's a doppelganger of you, somebody who looks exactly like you. Plot twist though, there is no evil twin in here. So you are trying to figure out what is going on because you've lost your memories. And it appears the other person can't seem to quite remember either. So the both of you are trying to figure out, okay, which one of us is the actual real Mike and the other one is just an imposter. And it's just a really interesting game and concept. I actually really like this. And needless to say, there's actually a total of 9 endings. And I've written them all down here on my little notebook so I can remember how I got them all and how you can also get them all should you decide to play it. Which I really recommend. It's a nice little story. It's actually very good. Let's take a look at the options. Skip speed, we're actually going to be needing that because if I did have one complaint is that a lot of it's very repetitive and it all just entirely based upon the decisions that you make, which, you know, makes sense obviously. That's how most visual novels are. But it can be kind of repetitive, so we're definitely going to need the skip button. Everything's looking good so far, looking fabulous. Alrighty. Let us begin. And who is Mike? My head. My nape throat throbbed with a sudden persistent pain. Dizziness came and went like a slow trickle of sweat. What? It was evening. The curtains were closed and the sound of blood thumping in my ears made the silence malignant. I was in my house, yes, but I was disoriented. Something felt amiss. There was a certain creepiness that made the hairs on my arms prickle. I blinked at my surroundings. My glasses. Where are they? Did I bump into something, or... Stay back! Whatever you are! Even before I heard his voice, I felt the presence of someone else in the room. It justified the awful feeling in my gut. Just don't move! Oh my god. There was... a stranger in my house. He held about with his outstretched arms, maintaining the distance between us. Get back! I didn't know what to do. I opened my mouth in several attempts to say something. Don't hurt me. Please leave? What do you want? In the end, I just stood there in dumb silence, stewing in my own nervous sweat. What is he even doing here? If he was a robber, he picked the wrong house. Do I know him from somewhere? I squinted at his blurred shape, trying to replace the man's fuzzy edges with something more tangible. He looks... I stepped closer. The man waved the bat in alarm. I told you not to move! Did he just shiver? He was acting way more upset than me, considering he's the intruder in my house. It might be a foolish thing to say, but he didn't seem dangerous at all. Just go away, please. Please? He continued mumbling to himself, gasping big gulps of panicked breaths. Uh-oh. Hey, I think you're having a panic attack. Try breathing through your nose and out your mouth. Damn. Did I actually just give breathing exercises to a trespasser? I guess Sarah was right. My kindness will be the death of me, one day. Sarah is actually our girlfriend who lives with us. And we'll be meeting her, not during this ending, but a different ending, as 8 out of 9 endings involve her. But I'll be doing this backwards. I'll be starting from 9, 8, 7, 6, blah, 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 all the way to 1. And 1 being, like, the true ending, and 9 being kind of not the correct ending. But anyway, so starting off from backwards, we'll be starting off with ending number 9, which unfortunately doesn't involve Sarah, like I said, but we'll see her soon enough, don't worry. In any case, the stranger relaxed a good deal. I gave him a small, unsure smile. You alright? What are you? Sorry? My name is Mike Jensen, and you're in my house. Who are you? Never mind. I think I lost my glasses somewhere. If you let me find them, I'm sure we can sort this out. You don't seem like a bad guy. The man dropped the bat to his side and let out a long, forlorn sigh. Under the coffee table, probably. Thanks. I fumbled around the floor, praying for dear life the stranger wouldn't attack me while I was vulnerable. But he just stood there, shuffling his feet and mumbling to himself. He wasn't very threatening, really. I'm sure the poor guy is just confused. Also, there was something unfamiliar about him, something I couldn't quite put my finger on. It might be his posture, or even that red sweater he was wearing. I could swear it looks exactly like mine. Sorry for threatening you with a bat. It's alright. If it makes any difference, I wasn't really going to hit you. The shape of my glasses finally registered in my hand, and I fished them out. I don't really think I can hurt anyone, even in this situation. Sarah has always said, the world gained clarity as I put the pair of glasses over my eyes. Someday kindness is going to kill me. Hey, that's exactly what we thought. So, you can see me now. Hi. The man waved lamely. I stood there with my jaw agape, staring at him. He was me. Existing as a separate being. He had my face, hair, my posture, my sweater. No wonder that sweater looked like mine. It was mine! This is just a dream. It's just a dream, that's it. Calm down. Don't lose your head. Relax. No matter how many times I said this, though, the gravity of the situation refused to stick. The room felt simultaneously constricting and vast, like being squeezed and let go again and again. I felt like I was a child again, lost in a crowd, blindly reaching for my mother's hand, only to realize in horror that the hand belonged to a stranger. Ah! Okay. Now it's your turn not to panic, alright? Deep breaths! Was he some kind of clone? An apparition of my future? What? What? What exactly was he? I reached out to touch him, wanting to make sure he was real and not some figment of imagination. The other, Mike, recoiled from my touch and pushed my arm away. Hey, this is weird for both of us. Don't make it worse by being grabby. He looked solid, so he couldn't be a ghost. He could form separate thoughts from my mind, and he seemed aware that we were the same person. What are you? Why do you have my face? Excuse me? Your face? For your information, I was having a normal night in my house when you came barging in here. So why don't you tell me what you're doing in my living room? I opened my mouth to argue, but once I did, I realized I couldn't remember anything. My last bits of memory consisted of a bowl of chips and late-night TV shows. Hell yeah, living the high life. Also, the pain in the back of my head. I can't remember. Aha! See, that's what all fakes say. Case closed. Fake? Excuse me? You're some sort of anomaly. It's the only explanation. I don't remember doing anything special recently. If you have any my memories, I'm sure you'll agree. You, on the other hand, lost a chunk of time from yours. So you are either the cause of everything or simply an effect. Ergo an anomaly. Right. Then if we're going there, I might as well say you're lying because of the state of your memories. Normality was disrupted with your presence. Hence, I lost that track of time. The probability that you are the cause and effect of my sudden amnesia is very high. Therefore, you're the fake. You can't prove that. Neither can you disprove it since we will have the same arguments. And go around in circles. I see where you're getting at. It is quite interesting, though, isn't it? And so I'll leave a little save right here so we can just skip that dialogue further along. A lot of these saves are going to be put in place, mostly for ending purposes. This one being sort of one of them, not really. But anyway. And for the ending number 9, it doesn't really matter what you choose right here. So let's go with, well, I guess. Well, sorta. After all, it's not every day you meet an exact replica of yourself. You make it sound like I'm the copy here. Well, aren't you? Don't start that thing again. This is such a pain in the ass. Don't I know it? What could have caused this? What kind of freak of nature would have sprouted another me? Sure, I should be flattered or something, but I am hardly clonable specimen material. At the very least, he didn't seem dangerous. There was no animosity or aggression coming from him. I didn't feel any ill will towards him either. But it was strange how he had the same small scar on the chin. And even the same pox marks from teenage acne. I touched my own face in a sudden impulse. I'm still me. Right? Just then, we heard a door softly opening from the upstairs. Oh no! Sarah! Sarah! I knew Sarah heard that noise a while ago. Quick, find somewhere to hide. I'll try to distract Sarah. Wow, I could read. I'll try to distract Sarah while you crawl out from the front door. What? Wait a minute. You're getting rid of me! No, I'm not, okay? We just can't risk having 2 mics in the house. You know that. Then why don't you leave? Are you kidding? You look like a train wreck. He was right. I was filthy. How did that happen? Look. We'll get it all sorted out tomorrow. Who knows, maybe your missing memories might even come back. But you're throwing me out of my own house. I'm not throwing you out. This is just a temporary arrangement. Let me deal with Sarah tonight, and tomorrow we'll sort out this mess. Just leave for now, okay? And in order to get ending number 9, fine, let's deal with it tomorrow. If you choose this option, you automatically get it, no matter what you do. Alright, I'll stay out of this tonight. It was difficult, but I managed to quell my emotions and get it under control. I knew I wouldn't be able to accomplish anything without a clear head. I'll deal with Sarah for tonight, okay? Maybe I can ease her into the situation. You'll be fine. It'll be better tomorrow. Quick! She's coming downstairs! Before I knew it, my other self ushered me out the door and slammed it behind me. I could still hear Sarah's voice in the other room inquiring what I've been up to. My heart ached to go back there and tell her everything. But I chose not to. Maybe I was too scared to face her like this. Somehow, it all felt like my fault. I'm such a coward. Well, enough of that. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I needed time to think. Gather my thoughts and make sense of the situation. Maybe he was right. Those couple of hours that my memory missed might hold the key to unlocking the mystery. I walked on towards the town, thinking of a way to thinking of a way around this mess. Oh. This is us looking in a mirror. We don't look too good. As I passed by a store window, I noticed my reflection. Strange. Was it just me, or did I suddenly look thinner? A sharp pain squeezed my heart as the thought crossed my mind. I struggled to breathe. My chest heaved in erratic rhythms. My heart... What's happening to me? Blood dripped from my nose. It was then I realized that I didn't have a lot of time left. I was dying. And I didn't know why. Sarah. The corners of my vision started to darken, like a curtain falling on a play. And thus, we get ending 9, The Fool. Well, damn, we died! Without knowing that much about the game. But that is what loads and saving is for. Alright, so this time around we shall head towards ending 8. And pretty much from here on onward, this actually now depends what you choose or not. And so we shall agree with Mike on everything he says. You say tomato, I say tomato. It's all good. Or whatever. Alright. Let's get back to Sarah. Actually, I could skip the button. Because it's the exact same thing as we've already done. And also from here on out, we're going to be saying, I'm staying here. You ain't keeping me out, fool. Because that led us to bad things. I stood there with a heavy feeling in my stomach. His suggestion made sense, but my feet refused to move. Why should I hide? Why should I scurry away from my girlfriend in my house? It wasn't right. Faint trickles of anger scratched at my chest. No way. What? I'm not leaving. Come on, man, don't be difficult. If Sarah sees this, it will not end well for either of us. But if there's anyone out there who can help us, it's... Shh! Mikey, it's getting late. Aren't you coming up? Her voice called from the stairs. The living room was dark and she probably couldn't see us in the dim light. We held our breaths tight in our throats. I got distracted. Sarah walked towards us, a nonchalant look on her face. Is someone there? It's pretty late for visitors. Is that your brother? Mike stole a glance at me. Listen, Sarah, please don't panic. Oh, my God! Sarah, calm down. This is... What the fuck? Okay. I know this looks sorta bad, but sorta bad? Mike, I'm staring at two of you. I think we've crossed the threshold of sorta bad a long time ago. This is a trick, isn't it? With some mirrors and shit? It's not a prank, Sarah. This is really happening. And we don't really know what to do. Stop! Stop talking! Watching both of you talk at the same time is giving me vertigo. Deep breaths? I think I need to lie down. Excuse me for a bit. And so, that was our girlfriend Sarah. Well, that went better than expected. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. If by that you mean my girlfriend is ready to pop a stressed baby, then yeah, sure. I told you this was a bad idea. Let's see. And once again, we have to agree with everything he says, so yeah. Take it back. Do you think we can still undo this? I don't think so. Guess we better just deal with it. Mike and I stood in silence, waiting for Sarah to come back. She joined us a couple minutes later, her face grim but composed. It gave me a feeling of normalcy during this bizarre situation. Alright, boys. I'm a lot calmer now. Now, first order of business. What the flying fuck? My words exactly, Sarah. And everybody in this room, too. I have no idea. Start at the beginning, then. Well, I heard a noise and I checked it out. I found somebody stumbling around in the living room. I panicked and took the bat, but I just wanted to scare off the guy. And then I saw him with my face on. I thought I was losing it, but he was making his way upstairs, so I had to confront him somehow. To be honest, I thought of grabbing a crucifix or something. Cute. I don't remember any of that. I just woke up here with an aching head. What's the last thing you do remember? Alright. In order to get ending number 8, we have to tell lies. Tell a lie. Eating dinner with you and falling asleep in front of the TV? Very poignant. Next thing I know, I'm in the living room with this guy, and this guy was waving the bat in my face. No way. He came in here dragging himself like a drunk. And then he tripped on that stupid carpet. Ugh, I hate that carpet. And what's with that smirk? Like you never tripped on that carpet yourself? Blech. My sister gave us that carpet out of the goodness of her heart. That explains so much. So, I have a feeling there's another issue here, though. Are you guys trying to out-real each other or what? Well, there can't be two Mike Jensens, can there? Maybe you could help us figure it out. Huh? Decide which one of you is real? Yeah. Like, how exactly? Oh, I don't know. Ask us some personal questions or whatever? Hey, yeah, why not? Maybe one of us will slip up. Right. Because you want to treat this like a fucking trivia game. I don't know, trivia sounds fun. Look, guys, I don't think that's gonna work. You can't just decide the realness of somebody in one night of 20 questions. We have to find another way. Like, what? Blood sampling? DNA test? An exorcism? I don't fucking know. Just, please, don't make me choose between the two of you. Sarah, we're aware this is unfair, but if there is one person who can help us, it's you. Mikey, you do know I love you, right? We've been together a long time. I know your bowel patterns and your unhealthy fanboy obsession with Jason Statham. But I don't think literally anyone is cut out for this shit. Why don't we just call your mother? No! Don't call Mom! Oh, even your reactions are the same. Impressive. Baby Bunny, please! Please help Papa Bunny out. Oh god, these nicknames. Ouch. Stop! Didn't I tell you that nickname is only between the two of us? Technically it's still just me, so... Oh my god. This is so fucking creepy. One thing's for sure, we do have to fix this. It's just too damn weird. So, will you help us? Sarah sighed and shook her head. I don't think I get a say either way. It's at least worth a shot. Wait. After this is over, what are we going to do with the supposed imposter? Have you guys thought about that little gem? I'm sure we'll figure something out afterwards. Yes, let's think about it later. Yeah, let's not rush into that conclusion just yet. Take it one step at a time. Okay, whatever. Personal question it is. Anniversary. February 26, 2009. Yep, February 26. Thursday. Too easy. Brother's name? Miles Jordan Jansen. He hates it. Miles Jordan Jansen. And exactly why I call him that every chance I get. Right on! You guys are being very immature. Oh, you guys are being very mature. Excuse me. Anyway, favorite animal? I'm starting to sound like the worst dating website in history. Dogs! Yes, I love dogs. I adore them. I should remember to get one after this whole thing is over. Oh, sure. As long as you remember to water the plants every day. Aww. Okay, that's it. I don't think this is working. Hey, wait. Let's take turns. What if he's just leeching off my answers? I resent that. Alright. Here we go. Tell me a secret you haven't told me before. And once again, we tell lies. I broke the lamp and made it look like an accident? That's not a secret, Mike. Same question. Sarah, I love you, but the last casserole you cooked sucked like balls. And in order to agree with him, we have to snicker. You're so dead, dude. Ah. Oh, Sarah did not appreciate that. So it takes a clone of you to pop up before you admit to it, huh? But... Next question. Now we're getting somewhere. At least one of you has been telling the truth. So, Mike, what's wrong with the casserole? And again, we tell lies. It was a bit undercooked. Yeah, darling. You just need a bit more practice. Oh, really? Is that why you order takeout every time I cook? You should have disposed of the evidence better, sweetie. Anything else? You were on a roll there. That's all. On the other hand, you make great pizzolets. Yeah, I love those pizzolets. My mom cooked those. Oh. In short, you like none of my cooking, you lying ass. I get the feeling we're gonna get roasted once this whole ordeal is over. That's not... Nice going, Mike. At this point, she'll throw both of us out. Alright then. More questions. Do you have a crush on our neighbor? What? Who? Paris Beaufort, the model who sunbathes naked on Sundays. What? That's... Sarah. What even are these questions? I'm just making full use of this situation, Mikey. Wouldn't you? Besides, I am having fun. Oh shit, we're so screwed. I believe that both Paris and my girlfriend Sarah Elise are attractive females that are worthy of praise, and this fact matters little to the deep and enduring relationship I have with Sarah Ellis, the love of my life. Bullshit. She's pretty, okay? You both are. But you're my soulmate. She's just a girl, no big deal. Yeah, and you've been making house calls. What? Something about fixing her email? Yeah, right. No, it's just that. She's got some serious malware problem. I told her to stop clicking on those lose your flap emails. Honestly, that woman. I was just being nice. Chill, girl, chill. Just don't let me catch you doing something you shouldn't, bucko. I have ears everywhere. Ugh. Well, this has been very educational. Anything else you want to tell me? Ever since I laid eyes on you, I haven't found any other girl attractive. Liar. Anyway, going back to the dilemma at hand. Yeah, the dilemma of 2 fucking mics in one room. We didn't really make any progress, if you ask me. I still don't know which one of you is which. Why don't we just flip a damn coin? I could almost agree. I just want this all to be over. I hardly think that's a good idea, though. Of course not. But at this point, I'm really at a loss. We still have to decide, though. Fine. If you are the real Mike, what do you suggest we do with the imposter? That's difficult. If I'm the real Mike, then I should stay Mike, right? The other one has to leave. Get out in the world and find their own identity. The world is big anyway. And we agree with that. But I'm the one who's staying. Are you the real Mike? Of course I am. Is this still one of your weird question thingies? Just answer. Yes, I am the real Mike. How about you? Are you the real Mike? I am. Prove it then. Convince me. Okay. Bit awkward. But I am Mike. Heart and mind. It's the only thing I know, really. I wouldn't know what else to say. Yeah, we both did our best. Like you said. We answered your questions. It's the most we can do for now. But you need to believe me when I say I'm the real Mike. What are you going to do if I say you're the fake? So this question right here kind of dictates whether Sarah believes you or not. So if she says you're the fake, then you are the faker. Or supposedly the faker. But if she says you're the real one and says this Mike is the fake, then obviously this guy's the fake. So it really comes down to what she says right here. But as we were hoping, she says we are the fake. I'm going to take it like a man and leave on my own. I believe that was the sentence anyway. If I'm recalling correctly. It's been a while since I played this. I had to like refresh a little bit. Alright, I think I just need to ask one last question. Sarah turned to me. So, Mike. Yes? To my horror, Sarah pointed a gun at me. Her face was stern. Oh shit. Who are you? Really? Whoa, Sarah, what are you doing? Sarah, why do you have your gun? Well, aren't you glad? Alright, let's just calm down here, Sarah. Put the gun away. We can talk like civilized men. Oh ho, don't try my patience, bucko. My trigger finger is getting itchy. Answer the question. Who are you and what are you doing in my boyfriend's skin? This is just like watching a nightmare come to life. Let's see. Alright. And if we deny, we get shot and killed, but we want to come clean. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes too. Or do I deny? Oh, hold on. I need to save. I'm getting confused with my own notes. That's great. Great start, me. Alright. Yeah, I think I was supposed to deny first, then do everything else later. Sarah, please put the gun away. Did you really think lying your way through this whole thing was going to end well for you? I'm going to ask you again. Why are you doing this? Do I still keep denying? Yeah, I think I still keep denying, okay. Wow, I wrote really great notes, can you tell? Sarah, I am Mike. You're making a big mistake. Oh, am I? Am I, motherfucker? Do you want to bet? Sarah's eyes blazed with anger. My body began to tense up too. Sweat poured out of my orifices. Sarah, you're scaring me. Good. You should be scared. She nudged the gun's nose at me. Him, most of all. Are there more of you? What's your end game? Answer! Put the gun down, Sarah. My ears rang as a gunshot was fired. Oh god, look at his face! Oh my god, you just shot him in the foot! A hot throbbing pain started to bubble in my leg. Now you can't run away. Next bullet will be in your gullet. Sarah, I think you need to calm down with the torturing. Don't tell me to calm down, Mike! Whatever he is, he does not mean well. I'm just concerned, you know? I mean, you just shot other me in the straight face! You're being way too calm about this. Let's just say my imagination has had enough practice. What? Don't worry, honey. It's going to be alright. The nice thing about this is, should you decide and you choose the wrong choice, you can always go back and correct your answer. It'll let you do that. Very nice. Let me save right here. Sarah, please. I told you everything I can. No, you didn't. You're a liar. And this is your last chance. I'm going to ask you for the last time. Who are you? Do I still keep denying? Wow, I'm so good at doing this. Well, let's see what happens when I keep denying. Believe me, Sarah. Wrong answer. The bullet rang in my ears. There was no pain, just darkness. And 8, the dead ringer. Yeah, so I was supposed to keep denying. Alright. Don't know why I have that option right there. Like, I have come clean right afterwards, and I don't know why. It's a little odd. Oh, I think I see what it is. You can actually get that ending 2 different ways. Okay, I see what I did. And I see why that was a little confusing. Alright, my apologies, everybody. Alright, but this time around, we are going to get, let's see, ending 7. And this is what happens when you do the exact same thing as number 8, except we come clean. Alright. No more denying. Time for the honest truth. I was just playing the game. Though, it might be fun. Thought it might be fun. So, you finally showed your true face. I don't have a true face. That's boring. You humans get attached to the pettiest things. I watched as Sarah's stance change ever so slightly. She meant business now. Even Mike picked the bat up again. What are you? Okay, so this is where I was getting confused. If you attack right now, Sarah will shoot you again and kill you. And thus give you the other way of getting ending number 8, Dead Ringer. But since we just saw that, we shall actually go with answer. Because we want ending number 7. Does it really matter? I'm simply a lost soul that got hungry. Let's keep it at that. Why me? Why my face? Did I do anything to deserve this? And once again, if you ever attack just once, you get the 8th ending, but... So we'll keep answering. So, let's be open, let's be clear, let us all release the truth. Anyway. No particular reason. Maybe it's fate. I shrugged. But really, it was just a while since my last meal. Your life looked tasty enough. Thanks? Don't mention it. Mike! Are you humoring this supernatural creature mimicking your face? Are there more of you out there? Do you really want to dig deeper? It's better if you don't. I don't think you'd survive the truth. But there are more of us. We are old. We are hungry. We lie in the shadows looking for prey. That's all you need to know. So you are eating Mike's life? Yes. It takes about a week. His skills, knowledge, and personality are disintegrating as we speak. Even his memories. That is probably why Mike can't remember anything from yesterday. Soon, without any of his humanity to sustain him, his own body will fail in atrophy. Starting from the heart, to his internal organs, to his brain. Ah, that'll explain ending number 9, the Fool. And when he is nothing more than a husk, I will assimilate what is left of his life force. Sounds like heaps of fun. I will not let that happen. And we could always ask to leave peacefully. During this moment of digestion, I am at my weakest. I am most human. Sarah, everything I said is still true. I am still Mike, heart and mind. I am he, and he is I. Right now, at least. I can't hurt you, Sarah. I can feel the chemicals in my body. My memories, my judgment. It's clouded. It's just my luck I picked one of the few humans with a pure heart. Pure? How about all-around nice guy, Can we just call me that? Better get rid of thigh porn stash soon, pure boy. Angels a weepin'. Oh, shit. Got cut out, son. I love that quote. That is a beautiful quote right there. If you let me go now, I will break the curse. You can break the curse? It's not going to be easy. But yes, I can do that. I'm the only one who can. How can we be sure? You might be tricking us into letting you go. If you trust Mike, then trust me. I'm never a good liar when it comes to you. Sarah. Sarah's grip on the gun relaxed. Do it then. Fix this mess. But let's just make something clear. If Mike shows any kind of deterioration during this week, you can bet your ass I will hunt you down. If you're still Mike, you know how serious I am. Am I understood? Yes, I'll keep in contact. Goodbye, Sarah. And with that, we get End 7, The Stranger. Ooh! So that time around, we were indeed the evil Mike. Dead Ringer, we weren't really sure if we were the bad guy or not. Sarah just believed we were not the right one, with very little evidence to prove it, so... And number 9, ending 9, obviously shows that we obviously weren't the bad guy. The other me was. But yeah, this is why I kind of like this, all the endings to this. It's really interesting, like, are you really the guy? Good guy? Or are you the bad guy? Like, it's really interesting. I like it a lot. But anyway, let's see. We will have to start a new game. Because this time around, and we can skip this. This time around we have to disagree with Mike and everything he says. Last time around we agreed with everything because he was right. Let's see. Alright. It is quite interesting though to see a doppelganger of myself, isn't it? And of course we're going to say, not really. Not really, no. I'm not vain enough to talk to my clone, thanks. And then he once again starts saying, you make it sound like I'm the copy. And then once again we can just skip around. And of course this leads us to number 9, so of course we're going to say, I'm staying here, screw you guys. And once more we get introduced to Sarah. I told you this was a bad idea. Well, nah, she'll be fine, she'll be fine. We saw before she had a gun, so she's Gucci good. She'll be fine. She's a police officer. Ah, right here. So we finally get an occupation from her, and she's a police officer, which would explain why she has a gun. And she knows how to use it, goddamn. She's used to these kinds of stressful situations, right? I don't think you know what you're talking about. I guess we better just deal with it. Mike and I stood in silence waiting for Sarah to come back. Alright, I believe we're back to... yeah. We're back to the same dialogue as before. Alrighty, in order to get ending number 6, we disagree with Mike and everything. However, we continue to tell lies, so... we'll just keep going through them because we've already read them. Why bother? Keep going through them. Last time we agreed with him on hitting the carpet, but no, this time we're gonna say, no, you hit me with the bat, you jerk! You hit me with the bat, you loser! I did not, I was too busy freaking out. And don't you blame your clumsiness on me. I already have plenty to spare. I should second that. I guess it's time for that joke to retire. So... I have a feeling there's another issue here, though. Alright, and we're back to the original dialogue. Just making sure we get all the good dialogue. And we agree with him about Lee. Let's think about it later, but nope. Nope, the fake has to leave. He has to haul ass and get his ass out of here. Well, it doesn't have to be hard. The fake has to leave. Simple as that. It's only fair. And for that, we need a judge. Okay, whatever. Personal questions it is. And then back to originally where we at. At this time, 27! It was 27, you jackass! February 27. Huh? Well, it was midnight. So technically, it was the 27th. Devil's in the details. Too easy. And then back to her brother's name, where we say, what? Who? Where the fuck is Mel Jordan Jensen? The only brother I have is a beaver-faced alien named Buck Teeth. That's why we're so confused. Come on, guys. His teeth aren't that big. Yes, they are. You guys are being very mature. And instead of dogs, we say hyenas, dumbass. Hyenas, man. Hyenas. Hyenas are cool! Oh yes, they are! Are you guys kidding? That is so random. I was just watching a feature on them in Animal Planet. For all this. They're so cool! And wicked smart too. There might be a rerun tonight. Maybe we should watch it. Oh, good. God. Okay, that's it. I don't think this is working. Yeah, I like her reactions when we go against Mike or disagree with him on stuff. It's quite amusing. But as we said before, we're going to tell lies. Nah, your cooking's not that bad. Hey, don't want your hands off of this. You thought about it too. Ah. So it takes a clone of you to pop up before you admit to it, huh? And of course she's still pissed. Tell a lie, tell a lie. Keep telling lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Alright. How we settle it? We battle it out. Battle it out the classic way. Survival of the fittest. Through a duel, maybe. Or a fist fight. Best man wins. I hope you aren't serious. Are you the real Mike? Of course I am! Is this still one of your weird question thingies? Just answer. And of course we keep telling her we're the real Mike. But this time around, No! I can't convince you. There's no way to tell. You said so yourself. All I know is I am Mike, and there's nobody else I can be. What are you going to do if I ever say you're the fake? Oh, okay. I guess it wasn't that sentence that determines what's going on. Alright, I think I just need to ask one last question. Sarah turned to the other Mike. Mike. Yes? Were you telling the truth about leaving the house if I think you're the fake? Sarah! No! Sarah! I'm the real Mike! I don't know about that. I sighed with genuine pity. I'm sorry. Shut up! Sarah! Why? What did I do wrong? Tell me! You didn't do anything wrong. Both of you didn't. That's why this is so hard. Then you have to believe me! I'm the real Mike! My instincts are telling me otherwise, and I'm pretty certain about it. Then your instincts are wrong! Will you just listen to me? The other Mike grabbed Sarah by the shoulders and shook her. Sarah winked in discomfort. Let's see. So no matter what option you choose right here, it does not matter. Or at least it shouldn't matter. But let's calmly to tell him off. I didn't really plan on interrupting. For the sake of civility and his deflated ego, I thought it better to shut up. But I had to intervene when he almost hurt Sarah. His emotions were out of check and running hot. There's no knowing what he'll do. Mike, stop that! The sound of his name coming from my lips made him wince. You're hurting her! Uh-oh. The atmosphere between the three of us turned into a glaring chill. He quietly shook his hands off Sarah's shoulders, his jaw set grim like stone. But I could see his hands visibly shaking in silent rage. After telling him off like that, more than ever, he was now the villain. A position that was both demeaning and hostile. Even worse, it was pushing him nearer to the edge of reasonable doubt. Look, I know this is hard for you too, okay? But don't blame Sarah for this. She made her decision, and we should respect that. Of course. Easy for you to say that, you smug bastard. You really should calm down now, buddy. Mike! We were all surprised as the other Mike swiped the bat from the table and pushed me up to the ground. So you're acting like my pal now, huh? Buddy? Must be nice playing the innocent. Fucking asshole. We rolled and struggled on the floor. I could feel the hot rage radiating from my skin like vapor. Sarah tried to break us up, but the adrenaline running high, it was futile. In the end, he got the better of me. Ugh! He pushed the wooden bat into my throat. My air passages clung into scarce breaths. Oh goddamn! The evil one is trying to kill us! No! Stop! No, that's Sarah. Stop! Sarah tried to push him away. You come into my house, steal away my life, my face. Why don't you just die? He raised his fist to make one final blow to break my neck and silence me forever. The gunshot rang in the air like a blade. The man in front of me crumbled into a limp pile. So Sarah brought her gun with her. Why am I not surprised? A second passed, and Sarah fell to her knees in tears. I ran to her and held her in my arms. Her eyes were wide and glazed over. Damn, Sarah shot the guy. This Mike. The opposite us. I shot you. I didn't know what to do. He wouldn't stop. Shh. I know, honey. I know. But I shot you. Tears began to well up in her eyes. She didn't sob or cry, though. She just let them fall, almost confused as the wet fluid running down her cheeks. No, Sarah. I wiped her tears off patiently. Hey, look at me. I placed my hands on her face and looked into her eyes. Look at me. I'm still alive, aren't I? I'm still here. She stared back through the tears. For the briefest of moments, a flicker of doubt crossed her face. I expected her to ask something, to make sure. But Sarah gave one last look at the dying Mike and shuddered. She closed her eyes and nodded, tired and desperate. She rested her ear on my chest, comforted by my beating heart. I'm shaking. I guess you never really get used to shooting a person, even in my line of work. That's a good thing. I didn't know it would be this bad with a loved one involved. It was terrible. I'm going to need fucking therapy after this. You did what you had to do, Sarah. Don't blame yourself. It's over now. Let's forget this ever happened. Yeah. I held her tighter and she snuggled in my chest. Oh, what a cute little pose. What a sad little drawing. Oh. Mike? I love you. But if you ever show up as two of you again, I am out. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's a lot to take in, to be perfectly honest. I love you too, Sarah. I can feel a smile escape my lips. Never again. I promise. Oh, shit. We were the bad guy. Ending 6. The Sly. Well, damn. This is actually one of the few favorite endings of mine. I actually really like this ending. Just because it kind of does build up to make you believe that the other guy was the bad one. But at the very end, right there, last second, you were the bad guy and you got away with it. Like the Sly you are. Oh, I love it. Love it. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Let's see. Alrighty, we are hitting our time mark. So, I believe that'll be it for Who is Mike? Or at least for part 1, anyway. But, yeah, I really like this game, and I hope you guys kind of enjoy it, or follow along with me, whichever you choose. Purchase it, play it, or follow along with me. I don't really care, however way you choose. Anyway, I am Tara the Fox. You are the viewer. And I hope to see you next time.